pre-K, universal pre-K, moving toward that, more funding for pre-K.
Yes.
Ever before. But 0 to 5, infants, toddlers, we have our initiative called Right from the Start NJ. Put Right from the Start NJ, 0 to 3, together with the pre-K initiative, right? More money in pre-K. Some additional dollars going to quality childcare for those who are struggling.
Yes.
I believe $54 million, Jackie, right? Going through the Department of Human Services. We just had Commissioner Carol Johnson talking about that. Why is all that, the pre-K piece, the quality childcare piece for those who are struggling, why is that all relevant to public school performance of little boys and girls, kids going into kindergarten? I know it's a long-winded question. I'm trying to connect
So
the dots.
research states that a child's brain at that age, from 0 to 3, I believe, they can absorb a lot of information. So we want to make sure when the kids get to kindergarten, that means that they're ready to have phonemic awareness, alphabet awareness, all those things academically, we want them ready. And if they're not getting those supports as we talked about earlier, then they're behind a deficit. So we want to make sure that we ramp up. So in the Department of Education, we create an office from 0 to 3. We want to make sure in that office 0 to 3, we coordinate with Health and Human Services, with Commissioner Johnson's team, with the governor's office, to make sure that we're looking at our resources and making sure that we're pulling them up and kind of targeting where we need those resources to go. And the 0 to 3 for us is very important. It's also part of the First Lady's initiative as far as infant mortality. So I think we're all working together. I know Senator Ruiz does a lot.
Senator Ruiz, who chairs the Senate Education Committee, born and raised right here in Newark, and a relatively new mom.
Yeah. So if you look at us coming together as a state, you have the Department of Education, you have the legislators, you have the governor's office. We all see that there's importance as far as us from 0 to 3 to get those kids student ready, as we talked about before, making sure when they're in that classroom, they're ready to receive that information.
My husband and I spent more than 30 years in the public schools. We're retired, but we like to stay involved. You think he's going to learn to fly? We're just as busy now as in our teaching days. The same goes for a lot of the retired educators we know. Let me see you all flap your wings like you're penguins learning to fly. Teaching is all about building relationships, and that never goes away. Because once a teacher, always a teacher. We're Ed and Miriam, and we are proud to be New Jersey educators.
Also brought to you by Delta Dental of New Jersey. Everyone deserves a healthy smile. The law firm of Gibbons, P.C. And by NJ Best, New Jersey's 529 College Savings Plan.